Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I'm going to continue automating the tests as part of the login functionality. We already have completed automating all the 23 test cases of this login functionality, but we are stuck somewhere. That is, we are checking whether all these tests that we have automated so far that are related to the register test and login tests are working fine or not. Okay. In all the supported browsers like Chrome, Firefox, and Edge browser or not, we are checking. Okay. Once that is confirmed, we can go forward and implement some other framework concepts before we start automating the logout functionality of this application. Okay. So let's do that. Let's continue that. First, I'll open the register.java and I'll go to the properties file also. Here in the properties file, here I'll provide Firefox browser. Okay, I'll just provide Firefox here. Save this. Come back to the register.java and here I'll run the script. I'll run the first test. I'll go one by one, guys, to see if everything is working fine or not. In the register, it's working fine or not. I have to check. In the Chrome browser, it's already working fine. In the register, in the Firefox browser, it is working fine or not. I need to check, guys. Okay, this is working fine. The test is passed. Everything is good. I'll go the second one. Confirmation email will not be sent, guys. Confirmation will not be sent. But let's see what is happening first of all. Confirmation email thing should fail. But is it really failing or not in the Firefox browser? Let's see. Okay. Just wait. Is it passing or failing? The test is passing or failing. The test looks like passed, guys, but it should fail actually. What is going on here? Why it's getting passed instead of since no email is being sent here? Why it's being failed? We have to see. So didn't I provide any assertions here? I need to verify that. Okay. Fine. Here, okay, I'm connecting to the thing. Any exceptions we got anyhow during this process? Authentication failed. Invalid credentials is coming. So here, guys, we have provided try catch block here. Any other place we have provided try catch block? Here, somewhere here, try catch block. Try block is there here. If it goes into the catch block, let's say if it go to the catch block and gives an exception here, I'll simply write down here before the try block, I'll write down boolean b is equal to false. Okay, if everything goes well, here I'll say b is equal to true. Okay, but if it doesn't goes well, okay, I'll just say b is equal to false. Okay, b is equal to false. Like this, I'll say, and here I'll simply write down assert true of b. Okay, like this. The test is passing or failing, I'll verify, guys, in the whatever the browsers it may be, Firefox or Chrome or Edge, doesn't matter. Let's see whether it is working fine or not. The test need to fail if the email is not being sent to the registered email address. Okay. Okay, let's wait. You see, this time the test got failed. I expected true but found false. The email is not being sent. That is a proof. Okay. So now let's go with the third test. Like this, we'll keep on correcting all the test cases, guys. The final check we'll do and see whether everything is working fine or not in the Firefox browser. We'll check if everything is working fine in the Firefox browser. Uh, the test related to the register functionality and login functionality. Then we'll move on to the next one. Okay. Then we'll start implementing the framework concepts. Let's run this. Fourth one. Fourth one I am running. Test got passed. Fourth one also got passed. Fifth one. Fifth one I am running. Fifth test I am running here. Then I'll go with the sixth one. Sixth one. Sixth one is running now. It also got passed. Let's go with the seventh one. Let's run the seventh one. Let's go one by one. Okay. Instead of running all the scripts together, let's run one by one. And if it's not giving proper results, then we'll rectify them and move to the next one. Okay. This is also working fine. Then, 8th one. 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 8 Eighth test of the register account functionality, and I'm running in the Firefox browser to see whether it is working fine or not. Done. Eighth one is also done. Then let's go to the ninth one. Let's run the ninth one and see whether it is working fine or not. Ninth one is working fine. Let's go with the tenth one. Let's go with the tenth one. Tenth test. Let's see what is happening with the tenth test. Tenth test of the register account functionality. It's working fine, guys. Okay, in Firefox browser also. Then because we implemented here, if it is equal, browser is equal to Chrome, Firefox. That's why it's working fine. Otherwise, earlier it was not working fine. 11th one I am running now. 11th test I am running. Okay. 11th test I am running to see whether it is working fine or not. 11th test, there is a problem. We are expected true but found false. Verify reaching out by providing invalid telephone number. Invalid telephone number is not being verified. That's the reason it got failed, guys. That's okay. It's expected failure only. The test will fail. Okay, for sure. 11th one is done. Let's go with the 12th one. 12th test. Let's run the 12th one. That is expected. There is a defect in the application. The 11th test need to fail. 12th one I am running. 12th test. Let's see whether it is working fine or not. So 12th test is working fine. No problem. Go to the 13th one. In the Firefox browser, I'm running the 13th test now to see whether it is working fine or not. It's working fine. Let's go to the 14th one. I'm checking the 14th test. Total 27 tests are there in the register account functionality. In that 14th test, I'm running now. Okay, there is a problem here, but here there is a defect in the application because of which it got failed. Expected hashtag symbol before the privacy policy field, but it's not found. That's the reason it got failed. That's okay. That's okay, guys. Okay. So there is a defect in the application. This test need to fail. Then 15th one will fail because database is not running currently, and that is not possible on this live application. So definitely it's going to fail. But how it's going to fail, and if it's not going to fail properly, I'm going to modify the script here. Okay, a bit. Here it's going to fail assertion error around but found null. That's okay, guys. It's failing properly only. There is a defect in the problem here is there is no database running, and otherwise it would have passed. But in this application, it will fail because we don't have the access to the database. There is no other way we can overcome this problem. Run this 16th one. Run the 16th test. 17th one. Let's run that 17th. 17th one. 17th test. Maybe it's a data-driven test. It's running multiple times with multiple sets of data here. It may either pass or fail, but it should, if it fails, right, it should fail properly. Okay, that's what it is. If it passes, that's okay. If it fails, it should fail properly. Otherwise, you have to rectify the code. There's no problem with failing because if there is a defect in the application, definitely the test is going to fail. Okay, but it should fail properly. Okay, is it done or still running? Yeah, it's still running, guys. Looks like 5 sets of data. Okay, finally we got the results, and did we get assertion errors? We got, that's 100% correct. Okay, You see, with there is no password complexity followed by the application. There is a defect in the application because of which the data-driven test with multiple sets of data every time it got failed. Okay. So 17th is done. Let's go with the 18th. 18th test I am running out of 27. 18th one I am running now. 18th test I am running here. It will take a while, guys. This particular test will take a while because every field need to be verified with multiple sets of data here. So it will take some time. That's okay. We'll wait until the test is entirely tested. But the test may fail, guys. Okay, because of the password field, it may fail because for the password field, the warning message is like, you should enter the characters between 4 and 20 characters. But if you enter some text above the 20 characters also, it's still accepting, it's not giving the warning message. Okay, so that's where this particular test will fail. But there is a defect in the application. This test is going to fail. Okay, but the test need to fail properly. But the test need to fail properly, guys. That's the thing. Let's see how it goes. Let's wait. Okay, the test got failed, but it should fail properly, guys. You see, assertion error is coming. That's okay. I told you, right? There is a problem in the application, defect in the application, because of which it will fail. Then go with the 19th one. 19th test I am running, guys. 19th test I am running. 19th test I am running here. Let's see what will happen. It is getting failed, guys. You are getting no such element exception, double forward slash a text. What is the 19th test all about? Verify leading and trailing spaces while registering account. Here you see all the verifications are being done for the Chrome browser, guys. But in case of Firefox browser, you are getting a different result. So here we have tried if browser name dot equals if okay, sorry, if prop dot get property from the browser name you'll get from okay, otherwise already we got this, right? Okay, here it is not there, but you can get it if you want. Okay, you can get it here in the script. That's okay. I think that is 19th one. Yes, prop dot get property of what is the property name? Browser name is a property. If the browser name in the sorry, okay, if that dot equals if that equals Chrome or 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 operator I need to write, or if it equals to Edge, then if in both of these cases, okay, this okay, these things you can do. Okay, else if prop.get property of browser name dot equals to Firefox, in that case only we have to do a different verification. The type of verification will be type of different, guys. That is it'll be something like this that we already have implemented in one of the tests. Okay, let's go to the top of the scripts and see where exactly we have implemented that. If browser name dot equals, you see asset equals validation message we should get. If we get the validation message, that's all good, guys. Okay, we don't have to verify anything else. Okay, we should get the validation message. Okay, so 19th, I think so. Yeah, here I need to provide this validation message. Now run the script, it will work fine. We'll get a proper assertion here. Let's see what will happen here. Is it working fine or not? Let's see. If you get the warning message here, the test need to fail. Okay, still we are getting that. In which line we are getting that? Let's find it out. There's still a problem, guys. I need to rectify this. Hmm. Okay, I'm just going there and trying to rectify the problem here. In which file, in which line we are getting the exception. Okay, anywhere you can see the register.java. Yeah, 870, guys. Okay, let's go with the 870. Okay, so here normally you're clicking on the continue button, guys, and these lines should be done only in case of Chrome and Firefox only you have to do this because there is no possibility of getting this. Okay. So here we will get Firefox here. So save this and run the script here now. Other time you run the script. This time it should work fine. In case of Firefox browser, the things will be different, completely different. You'll get a different message. See the test need to pass. It is working fine now. Then go to the 20th one. Go to the 20th one and see whether it is working fine or not. 20th test, working fine. Then 21st, 21st test I am running guys to see whether it is working fine or not. In the Firefox browser, whether it is working fine or not, I am checking the 21st. Yeah, it's working fine. Then 22nd I will take 22 of 27, 22 by 27. Okay, total 27 are there. 22nd one I am running now. Let's see whether it is working fine or not. It's working fine. Then 23rd, almost getting near to the ending of the scripts, guys. Let's see till where we can go. Yeah, the script is running, checking each and every link on the page to see whether it is navigating from the register account page to the respective pages properly or not. It's being checked. That's okay. Yeah, working fine. Then go to the 24th one. Go to the 24th one. I'm running the script. 24th test I'm running to see whether it is working fine or not. Working fine. 25th. Three more left out. Let's see whether these three more will work fine or not. Three more tests are left out. 25th one I am running now. Working fine. 26th one. Run the test. Run the 26th test and see whether it is working fine or not. That's not working. Assertion error, false but found true. It's coming. It should be true, guys, but it's coming as it should work actually. It should come as false only here. The reason behind that is the kind of screenshot we are taking may be different here. We should customize this in such a way that this particular thing will work for both Chrome browser, Edge browser, and you know Firefox browser. Okay, let's see what we have to do here. Okay, uh, so I'll just do one thing. Here I'll write down if prop dot get property of that browser name. Property name is browser name dot equals if it is equal to Chrome or if it is equal to Edge is equal to Chrome or Edge, then we have to do like this. Cut this part and put inside this if block. And here common util string also, you write it inside the if block. Okay. This is what we have to do. Else if, okay. Else if this prop.get property dot equals Firefox. In case of Firefox, we have to be working in a different manner, guys. This should work in a different manner. I'll tell you how it should work. I'll just take this, copy this line, copy these assertions also. Okay, then write down here expected first for the first time I'll say expected Firefox register page UI I'll say. Is it there here expected? Okay, expected Firefox UI should be there. Okay. Let's run this for the first time. It may fail, that's okay, but we are running for the first time, guys. Okay, we are running it for the first time. It may fail, but the screenshot will be created here. The screenshot, the expected screenshot will be created here. Let's wait for that to be done. The screenshot will be taken here and stored. Okay, the screenshot has been taken, guys. Still, it will fail. That's okay. But here, if I refresh the project, I'll get the screenshot. Okay, the required screenshot will be there. Okay. So here, expected Firefox register page UI screenshot came. I'll go to the restart.java now. So what is the technique that I'm going to use here is I'll copy this path. I'll copy this path for expected and here I'll paste it. Okay. Here I'll paste it. Now I'll change it to actual now. Actual Firefox thing. I'll copy this path and I'll copy this path and provide here in the place of the actual one. Okay. Now it will work fine. Okay. Respective browsers is going to work fine because in different browsers, different UI will be there. That's why the Chrome UI is not matching with the Firefox. That's why the test got failed, but now it will get passed. Okay. Now it's going to work fine. Let's see. Yeah, it's working fine now. Okay. So the UI part is correct. Now last one, it will work fine no matter what. It's work fine. There's nothing much in the last one. Hopefully it will work fine. Okay. Okay. Now everything is going well in the register functionality, guys. We also have to run the test related to the login functionality. Okay. But not now. In the next session, we are going to run all the tests related to the login functionality one by one to see whether all the tests that are written that are automated as part of the login functionality have any modifications required or they're working fine in the Firefox browser or not. We are going to check in the next session. Till then, see you. Bye bye.